Hello friends, how are you guys? Today we have something unique which we got from Huawei South Africa. So this is a Huawei Pura 80 X-Mage smartphone with Kunlun glass. So this is a smartphone that was launched in June 2025 with a motto of fashion next. So this one has ultra chroma and flat edge design. So that was what was the motto of Huawei Pura 80. I have been using Huawei Pura 70 Pro since last year. The whole of the year I was using all of my videos, short vertical videos on YouTube Shorts or Instagram or TikTok shot by Huawei Pura 70 Pro. And now we are going to use this one. So this is a Huawei Pura 80. So this is not a Pro or Ultra model. So those are much more advanced, but we have got this one. So let's check out the package. So this is a simple packaging. As you will see, Huawei has this standard packaging, but everything comes along with the same. So with this one, we have a Huawei Pura 80. The ROM of this particular phone is 256 GB, RAM is 12 GB, and color is frosted black. The model number is HED LX9 and it's a dual SIM smartphone. So let's check it out. So if we talk about the features of this particular one, it has this ultra chrome X-Mage camera and frosted glass and flat edge design. So Kunlun glass is the second generation which is going to make this phone 20 times more tougher. So that's what the Kunlun glass is. So this is how it is. So we have a small silicone thing here, and then let's check out. So they also say that this is a intelligent and powerful phone with you can have so many features. So we are going to check out what we have here. So we got a SIM ejector tool, we got a very nice kind of case as well. So this is a different kind of case, little bit of translucent, very nice. Then we have a cable as well. So this is a type C to type C orange kind of cable, very nice. And then we have got the power brick. So this particular power brick is 66 watt of supercharge. So this is a 66 watt supercharge power brick. Let's open it up. Yeah, so we have the power brick available. So this is a switching power adapter, maximum is 66 watt. So this is a 66 watt power adapter that we have got, and it's a dual one. So it has a USB type C as well as type A. So so this is definitely going to help us. So that's it from the package perspective. So what we have got is to open the phone now. So let's check out the phone now first, and then look at the design and everything. So the phone comes in this nice packaging, so by virtue of which we can take out the phone now. So this is how the phone looks. It's very much similar to the one that we have. So if we compare it against the one that we had, so this one is a Pura 70. So this one was a bigger lens kind of phone. Basically this has a different kind of design now. As you will see, the size of display and everything is also reduced with the 80. So because 80 is a different kind of phone, so we cannot compare both of them. But just to show you, I wanted to show you that this is a 80. So then going next, we have this nice square kind of body design, very nice. The antenna angles are there, and on the left hand side there is nothing. On the right we have two buttons to power on and off and volume up and down. Then on the top we have a microphone. On the bottom we have a speaker grill, microphone, and SIM ejector and SIM tray, as well as a type C charging port. So that's it from the phone perspective, and we have these cameras and everything. So if we talk about the cameras on this one, this particular phone has 13 megapixel wide angle selfie camera on the front, and then if we talk about the cameras on the back, we have a 50 megapixel ultra lighting camera. The focal length goes from 1.4 to 4.0, and it's a optical image stabilizer. Then the other camera is 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, which with the aperture of f2.2. It doesn't have OIS. Then third one is a 12 megapixel periscope telephoto camera with OIS and f of 3.4. Then there is something new, which is 1.5 M spectral channels ultra chroma camera as well, to bring out the X-Mage colors and everything. As I already told you, the weight of this particular phone is 211 grams. The processor is Kirin 9010S. It's the octa-core processor. The operating system that it comes is EMUI 15.0. The RAM of this particular phone is 12 GB and the ROM is 256 GB. We will check how much is available to the user. And the battery capacity of this particular one is like 5170 milliampere. The screen of this particular one is 6.6 inch. It's a LTPO OLED with a 460 ppi. So, and then it can go from 1 to 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate, and the peak brightness of this particular one is to 2800 nits. So this is a very nice phone that we can have. And then this has a Huawei X2 display. As you can see, even on this text and everything, it's looking very nice. So we will do the SIM and everything later. So let me set up the Wi-Fi and then continue checking out the features of this particular phone. So the Wi-Fi has connected, and then so data and privacy. So we are activating the device. It also has some intelligent features like tap to do more, AI messaging, AI noise cancellation during calls. So this has many features. So they have sent us a password on somewhere. The device has been linked to a Huawei ID. Enter the password below to activate it. So also this phone is IP68 and 69 rating, and it is water, splash and dust resistance. And this is a 4G SIM, as you know that America has given some kind of permissions to Huawei to not use the 5G technology. So that is there. And then this phone was priced at 20,000 ZAR, and then at the website of Huawei online store, it's going for 19,000 ZAR, and if you use or buy it in the month of February now, you can get it for 16,150 ZAR. So, and if we talk about some other feature, it has a lot of sensors from gravity, infrared, fingerprint, Hall, gyroscope, compass, ambient light, proximity sensor, laser, color, temperature and gesture control sensor. So it has a lot of sensors. It's a very intelligent device, and it has a dual supercharge, by virtue of which it can charge 66 watt wired and 50 watt wireless using the original Huawei chargers. And we have talked about processor, we have talked about everything. So now let's we have to only talk about the camera performance and everything. So meanwhile we can use this particular thing so that we can the phone is safe. So now the phone is safe, and then this is a translucent kind of case that they have given us this time around, and then once your thing is there, the phone is protected properly. So this is how the thing is, and we have a flash as well. So it will take us some time before we start activating the phone, and then it will be done. So friends, in continuation with our setting up of the phone, we have already connected it with the Jai Shri Ram network. That's the network at my home. And then data and privacy settings will say continue. Device protection we can set later, or we don't want, let's set later. So parental control is a digital balance feature. This feature will obtain the list of installed apps to set users time for your child and recommended age appropriate content. I don't think I need to have parental control. Huawei ID is definitely needed. I have a Huawei ID, so let me check in my previous phone what Huawei ID I'm using, and then we'll sync it here. So I have remembered my Huawei ID, so I will log in of the camera. What the device has done is sent email. It sent a verification code to my email ID that I have to put. So we have got 611549, and then it's working fine. So that's it. That's how it works. So enable later. We won't want cloud settings to be enabled as yet. And then Huawei in-app purchases, you can have payment method you can add, and then you can add bank card as well. So we can do it later as well. HMS score and everything is fine. Enhanced services we can enable. Share analytics enable. Location services enable. Data import, we don't want data import. We want to set up a new device, and we can do the gestures and everything, or we can change the navigation method to a 3-key method. That's fine. So these are the apps that they want us to install, but I don't want any of these apps other than the Gbox that's required. Maybe Pick and Pay app is required because I will be using only one phone. So I think these are the apps that will be required, and TikTok is required. So these are the apps that we're going to install, and then let's see. So this is how it is. So this is a 15 EM UI, so which is equivalent to Android 15, So this is the latest Huawei Pura smartphone that we got. So let's try now. So this is it. So this is how the phone looks like, very seamless. See how this getting installed is showcased in the phone. Very nice. And it will have, once we have the Google this thing, we will be able to install all the Google apps. These days all the Google apps are like similar to what we have in our any of the other Google based phones. It's the same version that is being used in Huawei as well. Earlier there used to be a difference of 1 or 2 generations or the updates, but now it's the same update, same number, but you will find the app version on your other smartphone or Android smartphone will be same and on Huawei smartphone. Though this is also based on Android, but because of US restrictions they don't have the Google built into it. So let's check out other features of this particular phone. So now the phone is switched on. Let's check out the camera features and everything. So as I already told you, the camera on this particular one is 50 megapixel ultra light camera with a focal length of 1.4, which can go up to 4.0, and the other one is a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera with the focal length of 2.2, and then we have a 12 megapixel periscope telephoto camera with optical image stabilizer and focal length of 3.4. Then we also have a 1.5 million spectral channels ultra chrome camera, which will judge everything. And then the weight of the phone is 211 grams, and the operating system, as we have shown you, is EMUI 15. The RAM of this particular model is 12 GB. What we can also do is like just go to the settings and then check out the configuration of this particular phone, and it will be very much clear. So this is a device name. So this is a EMUI version 12. On the same software version is 12. I think we need to install. The RAM is 4 GB and internal storage is 64 GB. So that's it. So this phone has very less capacity. This phone is not what's mentioned. So this was mentioned as 12 GB RAM and 256 GB ROM, but this particular phone is totally different. It seems like, what happened here? Let me check out what's the problem here. Battery, storage is showing as 256 GB though, but I don't know why the system is showing this about phone is showing something else. So let's check out the software update. I think there is a problem with the software update, but it says software update is the fine. It says current version is the same as what version is in our phone. Let me bring our phone as well and then check it out, because there's definitely some problem. So as you can see, there is some kind of problem with the phone, because in this one about phone, our phone is showing as model number is something, then software version is little bit behind, I think. So this one is showing as 12 GB 512 there, this one is showing 4 GB, something of that sort. I don't know what happened here. So now it's showing some other ID or something. Let's say we have to update, and let's check out what's happening here. So we have installed the latest variant. So we are switching on our device again, and maybe there must be some kind of settings issue. I am not so sure, but let's check it out. So this is kind of an thing I have seen for the first time. The configurations of internal as well as external are totally different. So this is a capable smartphone, and we are definitely going to make use of the whole capability of this particular phone. So let's start with the settings and everything. So let me show you how does the notification things looks like. So it shows us all the connections that we have. We also have a hovering button just like the Apple thing, and then we have flashlight, sound, orientation, lock, scan, Huawei share, by virtue of which you can share your documents and everything with the computer or something of that sort and other people. And then we have NFC, dark mode, ebook mode, as well as screen recorder. You can also do wireless projection and all that stuff. So this is the thing. And then if we go to the settings, I think this particular thing is not proper as such. So HMS course, so let's check out the updates. So new HMS course are update available. So let's me update everything. I think because of some issue, the configuration that the actual phone has is totally different from what is showcased on the text. So I think that's not a big issue, but this hasn't happened with us at all ever. And then we will see the system updates. So I don't know why this is showing as 12.0.0, whereas we have in the start it was showing 15.0 or something of that sort. So let's check out the Huawei app gallery as well, and then let's see. Skip. So I think this phone will take a lot of time to get updates. I think we need to update everything, because this is the first time we are setting it up, and this phone was launched last year, so and we have got it this year for review. So now it will take some time, and we have reset it twice or something, because of the other person hasn't properly resetted the phone, so that's why we had to reset it again and again. So now I think it will take a little bit of time for this to work, but let's see. And then we are definitely going to showcase to you how is the camera capability and everything, and all the reels and everything are definitely going to be made using this particular phone from now onwards. So I have been using Huawei watches from the start. So I think recently we did 15 million steps using this particular Huawei watches. So this is the 15 million step 15 million steps we have taken using Huawei watches or phones that we have measured. So that's a great thing to tell you. And then everything is getting updated for the time being. So the apps are getting updated, so it's kind of a 1 GB of data that they will download, so that's why it's taking time and to install the latest version. So they are telling us everything, so all these apps needs to be installed and everything, so it will take a little bit of time to set up the phone. That's the always there is like 2-3 hours that you need to dedicate to setting up your new phone. For the Gbox to work or to install all the Google apps, you need to install Micro G services as well as Micro G Companion. So these are available in Huawei app gallery as well. So you can install by yourself, or you can let the Gbox app install them automatically for you. It's your wish. So once you are in the Gbox, you have to give settings, allow Gbox to access media files on your device and everything. You have to give that settings, and then you can sign in to your Google Play account using the Gmail ID whatever you have. So I will install my Gmail ID now. So we'll have to enter the password. So I'll have to find what's the password now. So once we have done everything, it asks us that who will be using the device. So I will be using the device as the primary member, and then you can update the password now if you have forgotten it. So that also we can do, and but we will continue, and then that's it. So once you are done, you are into the Google Play Store, and now you can do or install whatever you want to install on this phone. So we will install WhatsApp. I think WhatsApp is something which we will definitely need, because we are going to transfer our SIM into this particular phone. So WhatsApp will be required. Then also we have taken membership to what is called Headspace. So we have taken membership to Headspace as well. So we are going to install Headspace as well. And then what else we can install? We can install ChatGPT as well. We can install some other things, but I think Google Chrome is definitely required. I like Google Chrome. So we will install that. What else we can install? Amazon we can definitely install. So our phone is almost set up, and we have brought some of the things from our desk setup, and then these are the things that we are going to show you how the photo comes and everything on our phone. And then let's check it out. So our phone is ready and we can show you all the features of this particular phone. So this is the camera app, and then it gives you camera modes as well as location tag. So we will do the location tag, and then between these camera modes we have a beauty mode on and off. We can do the beauty mode on. For the snapshot, there is a night sensitivity as well, so you can see that you can change the ISO and everything during the night. And in a snapshot you can quickly take the photograph. I think we need to put these a little bit back so that the phone is taking clear pictures. And then you can go up to 2x, you can go up to 5.5x as well as 10x. So 10x takes a little bit of effort, but then yeah, this is how it is. Then we can go in a portrait mode where we can have the effects in circle, heart, swirl, photo booth, stage lighting, and those are the various features that we can have. So basically that's how the image is. So this phone is very fast, quality is very fast. Then we have a photo mode, the normal photo mode. Then we can enable various settings. We can capture the smiles automatically, we can have the audio control, we can say cheese or something, or raise your voice to take the photo, something of that sort. We can enhance images, capture 25 megapixel images in photo mode. Images may take slightly longer to process, that we can definitely do. And we have the video resolution, we can take in 4K as well. We can have a frame rate of 50 or 30 or 60. Then we can enhance this HDR vivid as well, in case we want to do it. Then we can have assistive grid, horizontal level, we can have timer, we can add watermark, we can have location tag, we can have double press the volume down button to open the camera, that we can do. We can have a floating shutter button as well. So those are the various things that we can do. And then we also have a video mode on. In the video mode we will see that we can change it 4K and everything from here. So this is a 180p. Then we have thing in 180p, then we can change it. So it's showing various features, 720p, 4K. Alternatively it is going into different modes. Then is a professional mode as well, and there are some other modes which you can download as well. So basically you have these other modes that you can do. So this is that hovering thing, it's irritating, but we can take it out as well. So we have slow motion, panorama, light painting, time lapse, stickers, documents, high res, story creator, aperture, multicam, and super macro. So multicam, let's check out the multicam. So we have to enable Bluetooth and everything. So this is the device, so we can select which device needs what kind of camera to use. So that also is possible. So multi-camera opportunity is there, and then so very nice. So and then super macro mode, high resolution, story creator. Story creator is kind of journey, relaxed, upbeat, dynamic mode, tasty. So all these are like they will make it by themselves. You just provide them the your footage. So those are the other features. Then you have the petal maps, as well as you can have yeah, we forgot to install the Google Maps. Let's go and install Google Maps. That is definitely needed, because this is going to be our main device for some time now, and we will definitely need Google Maps. Google Maps Go. There is a Google Maps Go as well as other maps. So we'll check out which one to install. But all the other apps have been installed. We can see WhatsApp, Chrome, VLC, Headspace, and everything is there. We can install everything, and then we have shown you the camera features and all that stuff as well. So very nice. So let's check out the 4K resolution video. It takes nice photographs, and then in the end of the video we will definitely show you as well the quality of the particular phone. So you can see everything is working nicely. So this is the phone that we are going to use to create all our videos and everything, and we have been editing everything using this particular phone only. So thank you so much to Huawei for sending us this phone for review, and then we are definitely going to showcase to you all the features that are in the phone in our videos to come. So thank you so much, and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel. We are very near 10,000 mark, and with your help only we can cross the same. So thanks a lot. Bye bye.